The other day, I went to the dump to take my garbage, like I do every week. Well, I believe it was Saturday morning when I went this particular time, and it was really, really crowded. Just cars everywhere. Matter of fact, there were so many people, the line stretched right out onto the street, both directions. Well, as I finally got in there, I found a parking place, not very close to the actual dumpster, but a little bit farther back, closer to the road. As I got out of my car, there was a truck that was coming down the road, pickup truck, and he had his window down. Well, as he got to the place where all the cars were, he slowed down because the car in front of him had to slow down almost to a stop because of all the cars trying to get into the parking lot. Well, the person in the truck obviously was not very happy about having to slow down. And so he started yelling out words of profanity out of the window. Now, I'm sure that the person in front of him in the car probably didn't hear him, but I know that everybody else around there did. I turned around to see what the commotion was out by the road, and as I looked into the truck and saw the person who had infiltrated these terrible words, this man, I actually recognized him. It's not a good thing to do something and be known for something that isn't the will of God. I would say, matter of fact, that we have to be very, very careful about what we do because that's what we become known for. Matter of fact, there are many times that I'm going down the road and I see bumper stickers. And I'll see bumper stickers for this or for that, some musical group they like or some community club they're in, or maybe a political sticker. And the only thing I know about the person in the car is what they advertise on the outside of their car. That is what they're known for to me. So my question is, what are you known for? Now, I would like to refer actually back to the disciples, Peter and James and John, and those who were fishermen. They were fishermen by trade, and people knew them as fishermen. But after they encountered Jesus and Jesus called them to be their disciples, something changed in them. They were no longer known for being fishermen, but they were known for being followers of Christ. As a matter of fact, it really wasn't until the encounter of Christ's resurrected body that they were all in. You know what I mean? Before they were disciples, but they were still not quite all in. When Jesus went to be crucified, the disciples scattered. But when He rose from the dead and revealed Himself to them, they were all in. And then after Jesus' ascension, the disciples went throughout the countryside preaching the gospel. They were transformed by the experience of meeting Christ as a resurrected Christ, the one who they could not doubt from then on. Paul experienced something very similar on the road to Damascus. He experienced Jesus in a way that none of us probably ever have, and that changed him. He was known for being a persecutor of Christians, and then he became known for being a great, great prophet and one who would then preach to the world about Christ risen. So let me ask you, are you at the point in your life where you have experienced Christ? Have you truly experienced Him to where you're all in? Are there doubts in your mind? Well, let me tell you something. If you have experienced Him to where you're all in, then what you are known for will change. You may be known for playing a sport. You may be known for where you work, or you may be known for something you volunteer for. But let me tell you, after you experience the risen Christ, then that will change your life to where everything in your life is devoted to serving Him, to where you will be known for being that kind of Christian. Now, I think about people who have gone on before me, great men and women of God. I can remember one in particular, Mr. Carl Story. Absolutely loved that man. He, on his dying day, was so eager to see Christ. I had never seen anybody that that fervent about meeting Christ. He was all in. Now, I mentioned him specifically, but there have been so many who have been influential in my life. I pray that at some point you will come to know Christ so well that you'll be all in, so that there is no way that you could be known for anything else but being a follower of Christ. That is my challenge to you today. Thank you so much for watching.